when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Koogs46 here, bringing you the next installment of my MLB The Show 17 Dream Card series. This is the series where we take a look at all of the cards that we want to see in MLB The Show 17, whether they're rookie flashbacks, prime flashbacks, postseason flashbacks, or any other type of card. This is where we talk about them. Last week we talked about Stan the Man Musial, so if you guys have not seen that, make sure you go back and check the most recent video, look at those cards, and then come back to this one. So I went through the comments this week, and normally I like splitting up good players to kind of keep them as like the marquee player for each video, but today, man, these guys are just so good. I have to take two superstar players for this video. For the first pick this week, we are going to the mound. We're going to be talking about one of the best pitchers in Major League history. This dude is a 3-time Cy Young winner, and I don't know what it was. I've seen this guy suggested before on other videos, but out of nowhere, look at how many suggestions we got for this player. This was out of control. I had a hard time fitting this on one image. But guys, the card we are talking about is Pedro Martinez. So this is another one of those cards where you could take almost any season and it would be an amazing card for this game. And I know I say this with a lot of the cards, but guys, there are two seasons that is almost impossible to differentiate between which one is the better season for a Dream Cards card. I'm talking about 1999 and 2000. In 1999, he went 23-4 with a 2.07 ERA, struck out over 300 batters, won the Cy Young, was an All-Star. Like, those numbers, that's a 99 overall card right there. But I think actually the year after that, in the year 2000, he had his best year with the Boston Red Sox, going 18-6 with a 1.74 ERA, 284 strikeouts, also won the Cy Young, also was an All-Star. Now the reason I went with 2000 over 1999, while in 1999 he did have more strikeouts and more wins, even though I don't believe wins really matter to a pitcher, I think in 2000 he actually was a better pitcher for his team. 1999 he had a great year, great numbers, great individual statistical numbers, but 2000 he only allowed 42 earned runs the entire season in more innings pitched than he had in 1999. So he allowed less runs in more time on the mound in the year 2000, and even allowed less base runners with a 0.737 whip as opposed to a 0.9 whip. But like I said, guys, either one of these seasons is going to give you an amazing 99 overall card. It really does not matter to me if Pedro Martinez was actually in the game with which season it would be. I really don't care. I just want him in the game, and I want one of these two seasons to be his dream card, and if it was me, I would have to go with 2000. So thank you to the 20 plus of you that left a suggestion for Pedro Martinez in the last video. And now we're going to move on to my pick for the week. Now this pick is not necessarily going to be the best card you can get. It's more of an emotional attachment, I guess you could say. More of a memory of this time that I remember watching this moment, this postseason, and just being absolutely shocked at what this guy was doing. Whenever you see these type of heroics in the postseason especially, it just reminds you why you love baseball so much, why this sport is so great, and how just much it can blow your mind even when you think you've seen it all. Eric Moreno and the Baseball Introvert both suggested the same card. Eric Moreno actually suggested the card that I'm exactly talking about. Baseball Introvert suggested a prime version, but I want to see 2012 postseason Raul Ibanez. So I just need to say, this card is not going to be a diamond. I could see this card being maybe an 85 to 88 overall gold, somewhere in that range. This card is not going to be a diamond, but his heroics in that postseason were absolutely amazing to watch. In the 2012 postseason, he hit .317 with 3 home runs and 5 RBIs. Now that may not sound like a lot, but listen to some of these accolades he had. It was Game 3 in the 2012 ALDS between the Yankees and the Orioles. He came up in the 9th inning pinch hitting for A-Rod, so that was already a big deal. Hit a home run to tie the game, and then later hit another walk-off home run to win the game in extra innings. So these stats I'm about to read are from Wikipedia. It says he became the first player in Major League history to hit 2 home runs in a postseason game that he did not start in, the first to hit 2 home runs in the 9th inning or later of a postseason game, the oldest player to hit a postseason walk-off home run, and the oldest player to hit 2 home runs in a postseason game. In Game 5 of that same series, he broke the tie with a base hit up the middle in the 5th inning, and the Yankees went from there to win the actual game and go into the next series in the ALCS. And then in the ALCS, he hit another home run in the 9th inning to tie it, becoming the first player to ever hit 3 home runs in the 9th inning or later in a single postseason. Like, just all those accolades he set, like, you can't make that stuff up. That's like road to the show freaking video game numbers. Like, that is just amazing that he was able to do that. I remember watching that 4 years ago and just being like, there's no way he hit another one. There's no way the Yankees did this. Like, I'm not even a Yankees fan, don't get me wrong. I'm just a fan of baseball, and it was just so much fun to watch, and I think that'd be awesome to play with a card of that, like that specific player. Probably would have a pretty high clutch rating, I would assume. But yeah, I would say this card is probably be an 85 to an 88 because it's not like he hit 400. He didn't kill every single pitch that he hit, but he did do very well in that postseason. So I'd give him maybe an 85 to an 88 overall gold for postseason Raul Ibanez. So last but not least, guys, we have another highly requested card on this series. This is the other marquee player that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. We are staying at the plate, one of the best hitting seasons ever. This card has been suggested on many different videos, and I'm very excited to finally talk about it. We're talking about 1997 Larry Walker. Talk about one of the best hitting seasons ever. Like, not even in the past, 20 years or whatever. Ever. One of the best offensive years of all time. He hit 366, 49 home runs, 130 RBIs. He slugged over 720, had an OPS over 1,000. Easily was the MVP. He was easily an all-star. He won the Silver Slugger, and he could play a little bit of defense, winning a Gold Glove. All he was missing that year was literally a World Championship. If he had the World Championship, if the Colorado Rockies won that year in 1997, he would have had probably every single award you could ever want in a single year. He would just retire on the spot, man. I would. Could you imagine this card in the middle of your order? This lefty bat, this 6'2" dude, just killing every single pitch that he sees. Like, this is a card easily 99. One of the best cards in the game, if I may say so myself. This is like flashback Beltron type of numbers. This is like flashback A-Rod type numbers. This will be one of the best cards in the game if it is in the game. This is not confirmed to be in the game or anything. These are all speculation. But if this is in the game, expect it to be a top 5 card in all of MLB 17. So there you guys have it. Those are the 3 dream cards for this week. We got Pedro Martinez, we've got Raul Ibanez, and we've got Larry Walker. Let me know what you guys think of these suggestions. Make sure you leave your own suggestions for the chance to be featured in next week's video. Keep leaving the comments, guys. I love reading them. I had over 170 to go through this week, so it took me a lot longer because I had a lot more comments this week than any other week. So really appreciate all the support. I will gladly do this for as long as we can. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Dream Cards. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button down underneath this video. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any episodes of MLB The Show 17 Dream Cards. And guys, that's all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next video, I will see you later.